All right, greetings everyone. Welcome back. This is A-Team Trading Strategies. Welcome to our Monday night session. Beginning of Tuesday session, really, but what a crazy day yesterday, huh? Told you, huh? Told you we're just gonna go straight through here, and looks like we actually dipped up here into the supply zone. Right? I'm not sure what's what right now. Let me unlock this. Okay. Yeah, we had a little bit of overlap, but I think this is accurate. Probably right there, maybe a little higher. I'm going to say we rejected off the supply zone. We stayed up here for a little while at the end of the day after a big old gap up on the China news. Which, again, remember, these moves are predetermined. It's just certain things help the momentum. All right? So, I made a little bit of money today on my call. I'm holding my UCO calls, but I did sell my SPY call. Wish I would have loaded up on the SPY, actually. That was way more profitable. But oh well. Hindsight is 2020. I didn't expect it to go this crazy, with this action over here. Definitely bull time. Definitely. But it looks like we may be having a pullback a little bit. So I am expecting, let's just draw some levels off here. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not what I want to do. We'll put in some horizontal lines, some magical places here. Boom, right there. Right there. Let's see, where else? Right there, just about. And we'll put another one right there. That's what we'll be concerned with for the immediate future. But yeah, I expect so let's look at yesterday's action or earlier today. So we came up, right? That was that overnight move on Sunday, which we traded and got back to break even. All right, and then it came back down, slowly drifted up, and then at open of the market, when was it? 7:30 my time, but we're in New York time here, right? So it was 9. Yeah, had a big drop initially, and we hung down out here until that big last spike, back right up here to the top, consolidated, another level up, boom, and we were way above the VWAP there. And now we're closing, and so OPEX this week, options expiries, right? And usually there is a these quarterly options, they expire, and usually, according to my research that I've done, usually there's a market drop. So I'm figuring, hey, what a great excuse for this pullback we need, right? So that's what I'm expecting. While we were up here, I went ahead and sold my call at the end of the day and then put in a put. So I think I'm doing pretty well on the put so far. And since we're starting off the day in a bearish trend, even though I'm saying it's a bull market now, no need for a trend channel, actually. I mean, there's no point. I'm going to be looking for the short. So that's what I'm doing. And we're going to put in the lion tonight because it's going to be a little bit tough. A little bit tougher trades here. It's not so easy as Sunday's open when it was very clearly bullish. But now, kind of in flux again. And so what I expect to happen is, we may just go down a little bit, maybe gap down for open. And we actually did gap down, I think, at open. Let's take this off real quick. Did we? 6 o'clock. No, I guess not. But we have been going down, so thought I saw a gap. Maybe that was on the spies. I don't know. But yeah, so here we are. And I expect some choppiness tonight. up and down, maybe in this level, or maybe we drop down to this level, maybe a little further. Not really sure. Let's turn the volume profile back on. Got our POC down here. Had another one up here, but new POC, right? And let's see for the previous day. Where are these key volume areas here? I'm going to bring this line up just a little bit. Nah, we'll make another one. All right, so another point of control right there. Did I draw a line? No. We're going to undo that. I don't want that. Horizontal line, not a ray. All right, enough drawing pictures, huh? So we're looking for the short, and what we're going to be looking for are big wicks to the top, just like that. And we're going to be keeping an eye on the volume. Let's see, lots of volume, but wicks on both sides there. Wick to the bottom here. Lower volume. You know what? I think this is good. We're going to do it. And I'm only going to do one contract at a time, folks. We're not going to get too crazy. And we're going to sell and market. And of course, we're afforded bigger stops with just one contract, so that's the good thing about it. So 500, we're risking 500. We're just going to do one contract at a time. You know, we're going to take it easy. We're not going to try to blow our account so fast. All right. We're going to try to work on our consistency, trading one contract at a time. There is no certain system I'm using. I do like to factor in the RSI. I keep an eye on the RSI, the volume profile or key levels, you know, so to speak. And that's about it. And just see what these candlesticks do, candle by candle, every 5 minutes. All right, we're going to be paying attention to the speed of the movement, momentum of the movement, strength, and volume. All right, and where the RSI is. So I think this is a good entry here. You know, after a swing down like this, looks like we got back below the bottom band of the VWAP. We may just keep bouncing off of that. My target is probably going to be here, and we're going to see what it does there. Alrighty. Anyway, we'll see how she does. First trade of the night. Yeah, it's kind of silly to have my stop so high. I'm going to go ahead and put it right above this candle. This would. I think this is good. Yeah, we don't have to risk 500, you know. Oops. It's not the line that I want to delete. So the reason this was a dotted line was because I knew once we started hitting these dotted lines, we're hitting levels that we hadn't seen in a little while. So, more confirmation. Bull run has begun. But as I said in my, well, I'll tell you now, I don't think I said it in my weekly analysis, I do expect a pullback. I was expecting a pullback a little higher, honestly. I was expected to go up here a little bit, but now that I'm looking at this chart again, I was looking at my Robinhood legend chart, you know, whatever. But yeah, looking at this, yeah, I'm glad I sold. I'm glad I sold. I mean, I could have held on. It didn't expire till the end of this month, and I do think we're going to be reaching all-time highs either at the beginning of next month or later this month at the end. So we'll see. Well, once we get up here, how we're doing. I do expect a pullback, though, probably to the previous high of day down here. Boop. And actually, I should adjust these. Let's go to the daily real fast and just adjust these levels here. Because that was from 2 days ago now. So, look at this daily candle. Man. Man, oh man. And you know what? People are still complaining out there. They're never happy, you know. Market goes down, Orange Man bad. Market goes up, Orange Man bad. Yeah, Orange Man is just bad. Oh, just bad. But you know what? Either way, folks, I don't care what your political beliefs are. You know, when it comes to trading, just don't let your biases get in the way of you making money. You know, don't be short and everything, thinking, oh, we gotta sell, sell, sell. That's just not very wise. You know, yeah, sell if everything is actually telling you to sell, and buy when you know everything's telling you to buy. But remember, folks, this stuff on the screen is not really connected to reality at all. So, whatever your reality is, don't expect to see that to pop up on this screen here on this chart, okay? It had nothing to do with that. It just has everything to do with how can the big money make the most money right now? You know, how can they set themselves up to make the most money? And right now, they're on the buying side. So all this is market maker buying from the sellers, okay? And I expect them to do a little bit more buying from the sellers because that was such a fast move up. Market makers got to get his, you know. So these institutions. So some have already gotten theirs, but I believe some still need to get in. So, and they need cheaper prices than this, you know. And how are they going to hide the natural move, the pullback? What we should all expect? Well, OPEX, options expiration. So yeah, expect a pullback, and expect the market maker to continue to enter into their long positions. But hey, once they're done, then we're going to go up because they're just going to light that little stick of dynamite. Like, okay, we're in long. We ain't going to let this go down any further. They're going to light that stick of dynamite, and then boom, it's going to go. All right? So just be prepared for that. Whether you're a Trump lover or a Trump hater, whatever, make America great again or make America sad again. I don't really care. But if you actually watch this video, which I doubt anyone will, I ask that you heed my advice, you know. At least consider my perspective. If you're sound and I'm wrong, then, I don't know everything. I'm not the most technical trader either. Um, yeah, by all means, do what you're gonna do. But if you're just like, oh no, this thing's got to go down. I mean, it just makes sense that it's going to go down. You don't have any hard data to like actually support your thesis here. Consider what I'm telling you, and do a little bit of research. Do your worlds of good. But particularly think about it, okay? Just think about what the market makers' intentions are. Remember, they're managing people's money, and it's not just money that they're gonna. They don't manage money by just holding on to money. Okay, they're gonna put it into assets: gold, oil, commodities, stocks, mainly companies. Okay, so expect after this pullback and during the pullback, don't let media trick you. Oh, recession's coming. See, we told you this was just a bear market rally. Okay, once they start saying stuff like that, go ahead and click the buy. Put yourself a big stop in there or no stop because it's going to go up. All right. Anyway, let's just see how this trade plays out. I'm a little negative on it so far, but hey, it's looking good. Looks like lower high, lower lows, and let's see if we can break through this level. This will actually be my target. I expect it to retest again. So we had a boop bounce, little bounce, and I expect to go back down. At least retest this. And if not, just break through on a big red. That's what I'm expecting. Could be wrong. I'm no fortune teller. I don't know the future. I just make my best guess. So while we're just waiting around, I guess we can noodle around on the guitar for a little bit. Where'd our lion go? Where'd our lion heart go? Where's our buddy? Where are you, buddy? Where'd you go? I know he's here. There he is. Let's bring him back over here. Lion. Yeah. All right. Just to remind ourselves, like, hey, can't just go one way today. Can't just do one way tonight. We're gonna put him at top because I do believe this bull run has begun. Every bull run has pullbacks, but I believe we've started it. I don't see us going back to you know the recession. Recession's canceled as far as I'm concerned. Could be wrong. You never know. But pending World War III, you know, barring World War III, I think we're good to go. I think we're in good shape. Oh man, I don't like to see that candle. That candle doesn't look good for us. I'm not a very good scalper, folks. That's why I'm practicing. I need practice, but I'm not a very good scalper. Still learning. Still learning. But hopefully getting better every day. Not 100% sure on that though. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's volume too. You know what? I'm closing this out. That I'm gonna accept the loss on this trade. You know, sometimes you gotta just admit it. Yeah, you lost there. You lost. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Gonna wait. Be patient and see if this consolidates and see if we're ready for another little drop here. RSI's getting a little high there. I imagine it's high on the 1 minute. Let's look at the 10 minute. Um, nah, we got plenty of room on the 10 minute. But yeah, we're just gonna have to bide our time and just wait for a better entry. Again, I don't know whether we're gonna sell or buy. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's bring our little friend down here. We're ready to go either way. Woo! Tilted line. Woo! Anyway, all right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's go. We're in a much better position right here. Right above the VWAP, huh? Our stop loss and our target is going to be the bottom of this level or the POC. Let's see if we can get a profit on this one. I know what you're probably thinking right now. Should have waited for the candle to close, but that's okay. Yeah, I probably should have, but you know what? I'm not one to wait for confirmation like that. I like to be ahead of the move. I like to try to speculate. I think it's all speculation anyway. I think all the technical analysis at moments don't mean a dang thing, and you're going to lose anyway. And most traders will admit that. So what I'm thinking here, folks, is this is a little bear flag that's forming. Let me go ahead and draw this little flag. Yeah, I think it's a bear flag. You know, just a sharp drop flag. Now, does this pattern really mean anything? No, not really, but market maker will use it to their advantage. And I do believe they want lower prices than these. So if I see a quick spike up, I'm not going to freak out. In fact, let's move this just a little higher. Not going to freak out. I'm just going to say liquidity sweep before going down. But I do expect it to at least hit the POC down here. That's my target. Let's see if we hit it. So as I'm in this trade, I'm seeing this big old wick form down to the bottom. It's really making me second guess. Oh, I kind of wanted to close out a little bit when I was down here. Yeah, we'll make the target price right down there. See if it hits it again. I don't know if it's gonna hit the POC now. It's like I don't know. There's a lot of buying pressure. Lots of buying pressure out there. You know what? I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna go ahead and get out. I'm gonna wait for it to get down here. Mm, if it does, I don't know. This might be a false bear flag just to come on right back up. I don't know. Up to the in this market, I wouldn't be surprised if it just goes right back to the top band and comes back down. We'll see. More key levels. We'll need more key levels here for our next trade. But we're ready. We're at the ready. Buy or sell? Don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm more inclined to sell right now than to buy. I should have held. Man, I got freaked out. I shouldn't do that. I should just trust the trade, you know. But man, every time I do that, I get stopped out every stinking time. And look at that. Just another hammer for me. There's still a lot of buyers out there. Still a lot of buyers. Still a lot of positive sentiment, but I don't think old market maker's going to let that happen. I don't think they're going to let it happen. I don't know if there's going to be an increase. And there might be. Maybe we go back up to here. I don't know. Just going to have to see how all this plays out. Speed of that move. That was moving up pretty quick. Could this little bear flag here could just be a fake out. I'm going to go long down here. Gonna go long. You know what? We're gonna go long right here because I don't like to wait. I like to be in trades, you know? So we're going to put it right under this level, just in case. I think this is a good guardian right here, maybe. A little higher. Yeah. I think we got buyers down here. But we shall see. We'll see. So you see me getting played. Getting played. That was a legit bear flag, I guess. I don't know. Changed my mind up here. I was like, oh no, we're going up. And then went short. Got out too early. Too early. I should have stuck with this as my target price. Oh, here we go. Messing with my emotions. But I'm going to stick with this. You know, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. And we continue the climb down. Because, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get tricked like this. Market maker making me look like a fool. It's all right. We're living and then we're learning. I should not be trading in the middle right here with around the POC. I tend to lose when I do that. Trades up here, good. Trades down here, even better. But not in the middle like that. Dumb move, dumb move. Ouch. Okay, so we're going down, I guess. We're going down. Oh man. We lost some money tonight. We're down 412 so far, but that's okay. We're gonna reset, and we're gonna wait for a pullback to this area. We're gonna go ahead and enter in short. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a limit right here if I can. Let's see, trade, sell one limit, and I do expect a little boop poke up above there. Wow. Okay. Coming down. I'm glad because I'm holding a put right now. So, yeah. Go on, Care Bears. Care Bears stare. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay. Legit bear flag, huh? Interesting. That means, relatively speaking, it looks like we got good momentum going down. I mean, patterns like that usually don't hold up. I mean, unless there's like a lot of momentum. So, yeah, old market makers, these institutions, they want this pullback. We're gonna go down fast. Hopefully, go down fast and ready to spring back up. Let's do it. You know what? Let's just sell market because I'm just like that. Don't like to wait. Put another 175 out there above the POC. Let's see how it goes. Watch this just be a liquidity sweep and fake me out. That would be awesome. No, it wouldn't, but it wouldn't be unexpected. I'll tell you that. Okay, so I just want to double check my level here. Let's just see where we're wanting to go. And there might be another level here. Yeah, looks about right. Maybe just right in the middle of that wick. This wick right here. Top of this. So somewhere in that range. But look at that big old bottom wick form. And then I'm like, look how low the RSI is. Are we gonna reverse? I mean, we might go back up here for a little while again. It could be a reversal right here. I have no idea. Maybe I should have taken my profit, huh? But man, that was a good momentum move. Seeing lots of volume here, at least. Well, we got. We're still like halfway through this candle, so maybe the bears will break through, form another big red candle there. You just never know. So what do we think here? Maybe another like bear flag up, just like here. Little bear flag again, and then drop. Maybe. But man, look at this. Woo! Up and down, up and down. Market just doesn't know. Doesn't know where it wants to go right now. I'm thinking we're still pretty high. We're still pretty up in the range towards the high day. I mean, we got a lot of room to go down. And I think they want to fill that gap tomorrow, honestly. They want to retake some of this. I don't know if they're going to retake all of it. Maybe they will. All the way back down here. You know what? That's the golden line right here. Boom. And boom. This little range. So I'm thinking the Bears just want to take it down. I don't know if they're going to let it go all the way down until tomorrow, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm on the Care Bear side for now, just because I got my real money on the short side. Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna go ahead and add to my position because I'm just believing in it that much. I really do think it's gonna just come on down to this level. Target's gonna be about right here. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I have no particular target. I mean, if this thing falls below a certain level, it's gonna go. Where is that line? Yeah, if it falls below this line, yeah, who knows where it could go? I mean, it may bounce, but it's got a ways to go if it does. So, don't know if it's gonna happen tonight though, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. So I will say, it does look like another bear flag. I mean, you came down, up, up, tested the top of this sloping resistance twice, well, three times. One, two, three, and then bam, right? We got sloping resistance. There's one, two. We may expect a third one, but I don't know. The POC standing right here, so this may be it. I'll just go on down. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I should have just held on to my original trade. Would have been fine. I don't think I would have been stopped out at all. I think my stop was up here somewhere. I think I would have been okay. I'll be in the money right now. That's okay. You know what? Winner's winner. I'm gonna take it. It looks like there might be another bear flag forming. So yeah, have no idea really, but might have sold too early. But we'll wait for another bounce up, and then we'll come back in for one. Double bottom. This looks like it might be a W. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close out. It's still pretty early, so don't know what's gonna happen here. If it forms a big wick, I may just go long. I am not sure. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and put a sell limit, sell stop, however you want to call it. Just in case, if it does break through, it's gonna go fast. You're gonna see some large red candles, I think. But I'm expecting it'll probably most likely just maybe form a W. I was thinking another bear flag, but yeah, I guess that is the bear flag. It's just coming down. And we'll trade into the momentum. Let's see if it touches us. I expected it to go down, up, boom. And then we're off to the races. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But if you will notice, like, that is a solid red candle on volume, relatively speaking. We're only two and a half minutes into this. So, really, it shows a lot of downward momentum, but this thing could just bounce right back up, and a lot of this volume could very well be buyers too. Let me see. There is a different type of candlestick. There's a volume candle. Oh, I gotta upgrade. Nah, I don't want to upgrade. That would be cool though, to have those volume candles. I have a lifetime license on NinjaTrader. I might just switch over. So yeah, check that out. All right, I'm just gonna go with what I'm seeing here. And we're gonna go buy one. Buy one. Exit out of this. I'm thinking they're saying, nah, 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 not yet. Let's go up a little bit. Let's form this W, come up here, and then come back down. I got this lion here to remind me, hey, I'm not really a Care Bear. I'm not really a bull right now. This is turbulent waters right now. Rough seas. All right. So we're just looking at where the whales are. I think the whales are on the buy side, honestly. And, you know, I'm going to put my target price up at the POC. I think we at least hit the POC. But, yeah, I do believe the whales are on the buy side, mostly. And I don't think they're looking to just drop off tonight like that. Maybe tomorrow, you know. We'll see how the CPI goes, whether it's good or bad. But I don't know if that really matters. It's going to go one way or the other, whether it's good or bad, you know. And traders will just look for some reason, some excuse, and they always miss the obvious. It's going down because market maker has not bought their shares yet. Okay, that's the only reason it's going down. They're buying into this dip. As it goes down, they're buying as retail sells. And a lot of people are going to be short tomorrow, I believe. You know, just temporarily, expecting a pullback. Um, it's just how it goes. I mean, on the macro technical analysis, overall on the daily and monthly, whatever. No, daily. I say daily and weekly. I would think that everybody has these same levels marked off as I do for the most part. You know, had a good bounce, nice rejection, I should say, off of here, which signals to me like, hey, this is it, and we're gonna pull back. And I don't know if it's gonna be as fast as the move up. It all depends on what kind of momentum we get. If the CPI is bad, then we're going to go down pretty quick. And the bounce up is going to be, again, it may not be fast, But who knows? After options expiration, maybe another trade deal goes through and we find another excuse, market maker can disguise the move again and we just go skyrocketing up. And everybody's going to be like, oh, Trump's so great. Trump's so awesome. And yeah, off we go, you know? But before that, they're going to be like, oh, Trump's so bad. He's stealing my money. Insider trading. I don't know. People say all kinds of crazy stuff online. It's funny. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love people's passion. And even the people that are wrong, that I think are wrong, at least they're still passionate about their country, man. Even if they're socialists, communists, you know? Like the CCP back in the day when the people were fighting against the corrupt um, Chinese government at that time that's now in Taiwan. They're passionate about their country. And whether they're on the side of good or evil, I don't know. I'm not here to judge people like that. All I know is communism and socialism does not have a good track record. But and they killed a lot of people, old Mao Zedong, and a lot of people, they do murder people thinking they're doing good. And I don't think any country is exempt from that. We all fall prey to that. That's why I believe in a constitution and the protection of individual rights, because the mob uh, is not always right. Especially in the markets. When everybody is bearish, that is the time to buy. When everybody is bullish, I'm talking about retail traders now. When everybody is bullish and they're like, buy, 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 to the moon, that's when you might want to think about shorting on a pullback. That's what I've seen anyway. Because it's all the institutions, man. This is what they scheme up and this is how they play people. They know what they're doing. But you just got to understand the overall goal of these institutions. It's not to bring us down to zero. That's crazy. But and don't think that they don't have control and they're just predicting. They're not just predicting. They're predicting what they want you to think. That's all. Oh man, this is a long position, huh? Did I go in long? Oh, I did. Oh, I did. No, that's bad. Man, I was kind of happy there for a second. I thought I was short. No, no, no. I'm a dum dum. I decided to go longer because of these huge wicks to the bottom. And man, these wicks, they keep on proving me wrong. I'm not going to trust these wicks tonight anymore. They keep proving me wrong over and over. I guess we are falling off this cliff. I don't know. Man, come on, get back up there. You're way low on the RSI. Oh, I still believe we're going to the POC. In fact, let's go ahead and add one more. Let's just average it out. Worked out for us last time, didn't it? I'm gonna reverse because yeah, I'm not seeing any any good sell side buy side pressure right now. That was a mistake to try to go long. I think all indications, look at it. Look at this red. Then you have one, two, three, four green, but big wicks, and then one, two, three red. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's bearish. it's kind of dumb to be in a long position right now. Trying to limit my loss on that one and hopefully get in good on the other side. Thinking we're gonna be busted through here pretty soon. Although these bottom wicks, man, I don't know. Still showing me a lot of buyers here, but are there? No, probably just lower volume and retail wants to be buying, but they keep getting slapped back down. And I think that's just the market maker there buying up their sales, and then buy, and then boop, there we go. I don't know. Just all depends if you're interpreting the data correctly or not. I may not be, but I have a sneaky suspicion that those CCP officials that have been buying overnight in the overnight sessions for the past like week or so, they're probably taking all their profits now. I don't know. Oh man, tempted. You know what? I'm out. That's another $100, right? We still red all the night. Yeah, we're red. I didn't like that. That was a fast move and then right back up. More volume, but it's hitting support. I'm gonna wait for another pullback here. Another bounce. May not come. I don't know. But man, looks like it's losing its momentum here. I expect another little bounce up here. And we'll see about entering in for one more trade tonight. Let's see here. Whoo, big move. That was like half of that, right? 854 down to 845. So almost 10 points there. Then 50 to 43, 7 points. So losing momentum on this. Could be a reversal here. Forming that little W. I don't know. Do not know. Might be just an inverse head and shoulders going up. But as I said, we're up. We're still pretty high up and towards the high on the previous day. I should have held. I should have held. I keep getting faked out, man. Pay too much attention to this, the little details of things. Let it throw me off. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's definitely bearish, and you know what? I don't mind. I'm losing on the paper trading, but in the real money scenario, I think I'm pretty golden right now. I'm gonna be gap down, and I'll probably already be at the strike price on my options contract at open if it keeps going this way, and just print money from there. The strike price on my options put expires Friday, and I have a strike price of 576. I'm looking for 570, so that gives me $6 of wiggle room there, right? Well, yeah, and I bought pretty high, so looking good. I don't know how much this can actually continue down though. I'm gonna buy just really a short scalp. See how it works. Let's see, target price gonna be right there for just a hundo, and we'll risk 50. There you go, not too crazy. Let's see if it actually does come down further. I'm willing to lose 50. 50 is not too bad, right? But, well, okay. Try it again. Try it again. 50. Target price. We'll go 150. 3 to 1. Right? 3 to 1. Gotta have a little bit of a relief bounce here. That's all I'm trying to play. You know what? Right there. 62.50. Right? That's not asking too much, is it? Is it? I don't think so. And my plan is once it does hit my target price, I'm going to reverse for 2 contracts short because I do think this is going to be slamming down pretty good. That's my plan. There we go. Oh, I don't even know if it's going to touch that. Oh, I got an imaginary line there. I should have just reversed it real fast. And we're going to close out. $25. Sell 2. Let's start again. Last trade of the night, folks. Because I'm a working man, I got to wake up early. So let's see this fall off the cliff. Well, what's there? What's really left after this move? I don't think much is left at all. I think this really could. This really does probably have some legs unless we reverse. But I'm thinking we go back down towards these lows somewhere. I might actually open up in profit tomorrow and just sell my put immediately. I don't know. I don't know. That would be great because I'd rather not be trading tomorrow because I'll be out in the boat and I don't want to be stuck on the trade looking at my phone without my desktop. So we'll see. There's that relief bounce I was looking for. Dang, man. I'm always getting faked out. But you gotta accept it, you know. That's why sometimes you just need a little bit bigger stop loss. And you know what? Whether we win or lose on this trade, no regrets. We can't predict the future. And if you hold yourself to that standard of trying to predict the future all the time, you're just gonna get depressed, man. Because you cannot. Nobody can. But man, that price moved fast up. Still low volume though. Still low volume. Maybe a lot of shorts got stopped out on the 1 minute. I don't know. I like that wick though. I'm gonna raise my stop because we might try to hit that VWAP. We'll go the full 500. Whatever. No pain, no gain. All right, I think our stop might be good. I'm just worried about a little bear flag forming again and stopping me out before it just goes ahead and just drops. Risking a little bit more, but it's the last trade of the night. Whatever. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. So I'm thinking once my next payment on this market data is due, I am going to cancel that. I don't like this market data because it's not even real time at all. You would be seeing this thing jump up and down, up and down, up and down way quicker than this. It's a little delayed. There's a lot of slippage. So I might just go ahead and utilize my lifetime license on NinjaTrader. Still paper trade, of course. And we'll just start our account at whatever we're at. Because on NinjaTrader, you can do that. And just connect a new market data subscription, a better one, through purchase it through NinjaTrader. And we'll go from there. So the smart people are not always right. I think most of the time they're actually wrong, but sometimes you have to listen to the smart people. I learned my lesson on Liberation Day. The smart people were like, "Oh, these tariffs, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad," and yeah, it was bad. I mean, not realistically, but emotionally, it was bad. So I've heard thoughts on the CPI coming out tomorrow. And they're saying, yeah, there's a 90-day pause on tariffs, and that's all great. But they're saying, you know, the effects of the tariffs have already come into play, which I believe is true. Uh, China especially was affected a lot, and a lot of these businesses in the U.S. were affected too. Higher prices and a lot of fear out there because propaganda. And over the past few months, so I imagine people were not investing in these stocks anymore and probably tightened up their spending a little bit. So I imagine it probably hurt their the consumer price index. It's going to be a little bit on the negative side. And since everybody's ready to jump on the bear train again immediately, especially at these levels we were at, yeah, my bet is we're going to go down tomorrow. The question is how far. Again, I think we're in the bull market already, and this bull run is happening, and we're seeing the first pullback of this bull run. You can mark my words. I mean, it's going to be recorded. And on the SPY, I only really like. Let's see. We're trading futures, so even though it's paper trading, I usually think of these things in terms of the SPY, really SPY prices. But I am thinking we may just recover that big candle all the way. And people are going to be like, see, this was just a bear market rally. It's going to be down here somewhere. On the SPY, I think it's like 570, but I'm not sure we're going to get too crazy. Everybody expects, yeah, we're going to fill this gap. I mean, dudes, gaps don't always get filled. Look at your S&P 500. All right, look at the history. So I'm thinking probably right here. I'm going to mark it. And I'm thinking this is going to be where we come back up. I'm going to mark that level. But I'm going to give this one a special color here. We'll go right there. And we're just going to color it the green. That's our green trampoline. What's going on there? I changed something else green, I guess. I don't know. Where's the color of the line? Is it text? It's not text. All right, let's undo. Undo. Okay. This line. Oh, okay. I just changed it to. We're gonna do that. There we go. That is it. This is the trampoline right here. Come right back down here and poof, the launch pad, right? Boom. That's where we're gonna be. That's my prediction. Again, I like to get ahead of moves. I don't like to just react because every time I try to react, the market just reverses on me and does something completely different. So, but yeah, as far as my real money trades go, I definitely try to speculate a lot more, you know, and I always use the inverse TDS indicator for the most part. For the most part, sometimes they're right. Sometimes they're right. You know, broken clock is right twice a day. They say. Well, not they say, but that's true. So we'll see. I do think there is going to be a pullback, and it's going to be outrageous. It's going to happen fast, probably, and it's going to be emotional. And a lot of people who are not one way or another, they're going to start shorting, and market makers just going to be buying all the way down until we hit down here somewhere, and then poof. Now, how long that's going to take? It might take a couple of weeks. I mean, or it could happen in right at options expiration. I have no idea, but look, this is such a wide range on this candle. I mean, this line isn't even down to the low of day, right? So I'm not even thinking we're going to recover the whole thing. I'm thinking right here probably. If not right there, then low of day and then back up. But again, we're looking at the S&P 500, not the SPY. I like looking at the SPY better. Nothing. It doesn't seem as extreme, when you're talking about like $5 rather than $500 or whatever it may be. I haven't been trading long enough these two indexes to really know what correlates to what, because these prices do correlate with the SPY, you know, at places. Sometimes they may diverge just a tiny bit, but most of the time it's actually it always is because they track the same companies, same prices. So I'm just not an expert at where exactly it is, what corresponds to what, you know. Like we're here at 58.43.50, right? I have no idea what price that would be on the SPY. Okay, just waiting for it to break. Waiting for it to break. It's gonna break. And when I get enough, I'll just move my stop, lock in a profit. How big is this candle gonna be? I do not know. Pretty low on the RSI already. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this in for 50. That way we know, hey, this is a winning trade no matter what. If it bounces back up on us, that's okay. How far are we read? 175. Oh man. Maybe I should have just I could have broke even. Dang. See, I'm getting all emotional now. Oh, I got 2 minutes. You know what? We're gonna stay up a little later because I do believe we're in no man's land right now, and it's looking strong on the bear side. But I don't know. These wicks just make me question. Make me question. So what do we see? Descending wedge, right? So descending wedge means what? Up? Is that what it means? Like opposite of an ascending wedge? You know what? We're gonna test this out. Oh boy, I don't want to do it though. There was a great trader, right? This old man, I forget his name, but he says, "You're gonna have to buy when you don't want to." All right, we're doing it, man. We're doing it. I don't want to, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna risk 125. Let's go to the moon, Alice. Oh man, what is wrong with me? This is gonna come straight down, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know. It's a lot of buying pressure coming in on this candle. I mean, I don't know. It's probably a bad idea. I just had that feeling. I was thinking this would be our target price right here, right? Can't really see it. There it is. 225. I think we could scalp two. Oh no! See, totally wrong. Now we're in the middle. Eh. I'm gonna stay up for like another 30 minutes. We'll give it half hour more. I think we could do. I think we could find a winner here somewhere. I want a FOMO sell. Yep, doing it. FOMO selling. Should have just held on. Should have just stuck with it. It's gonna fall off the cliff, man. I'm not gonna let this wick change my mind. Forget this wick. It's coming down. Yeah, I know the RSI is way down here, but who cares? I see this thing red, red. Big drop. Big drop coming. Come on. Care Bear stare. Right? Right? Little relief bounce, no problem. See, I'm just gonna be like cheering my own trade on. I'm gonna be saying everything like I'm gonna slant it towards my agenda, just like the media does, right? Yeah, just a relief bounce. It's gonna come right back down. Here's the thing, right? Usually these wicks will tell you the direction. Tell you when that reversal's coming. But I guess everybody's looking for that reversal. And when everybody's looking for one direction, bam, it goes the other way. And what did I say originally, though? I said I believe the market maker wants to bring the prices lower so that they can get in long all through this supply zone, probably. I mean, I wouldn't really be surprised if we actually went past and saw like areas around 5,600 again, you know? Even 5,500s. I don't know. But I'm thinking, with the China news, they couldn't like really show their hand just yet. They couldn't just bring it down anyway. I mean, that would have been too obvious, right? But I do have a feeling that they might just come down right through this, all the way down to here, and then start letting it go up. Just light that fuse. Where are they gonna light that fuse though? Here, here? Don't know. Not just yet. Just gonna have to see how it plays out. I was thinking they were gonna let it go higher before they, brought it down, but I was wrong. Excuse me. And the sooner you can admit that you were wrong, the more profitable you'll be in the long run. So let's move this down a little bit. Here we go. So we'll see. But yeah, it just looks like this is ready to just drop really hard. And even tonight, and even if it goes down like to these levels, that's okay. We still got more room to go. I've lost, I think, every single long trade I've taken tonight, and that's not good because I keep on trying to go against the trend. Like I see some traders online do, and they just keep getting their butts kicked. So Yeah, trend is your friend, man. Because, I mean, look, how many opportunities did you really have? What, you're going to buy down here? Oh, how's it? Oh, I never plugged this back in. Hold on. Okay, as I was saying, I think some people are just trying to show off sometimes. Like, why would you try to counter trend trade this, Uh, I mean, look, you may have had an opportunity here, you know? Here, baby. But that's insane. Who's predicting that? You can't predict that. I don't care if you think you can. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead. you know? But, with the short, if you're shorting this, you could have gotten that in here and been okay. Still, it's going down. May have pulled back on you. Add to your position. Keep shorting. I say just keep shorting. You know, that's it. I don't see any loss of momentum here. It's been a steady, steady decline. And I don't know. These wicks just keep on faking me out, man. And I think that's just the market maker doing that with low volume. And yeah, I'm one of the suckers. I've been one of the suckers tonight. So, gotta stop that. You know what I mean? Gotta slap myself on the hand. Like, don't do that, dum dum. Ugh. Live and learn. Live and learn. It's like, just think about that. What are you gonna do? Leave a buy limit order like here out of nowhere? No, you're gonna be buying up here, and you're not gonna be content with just like a one or two ticks up, and it's just gonna come right back on you and just stop you out, like it has been doing me this whole night, trying to go long on these dumb trades. No, it's just down. So you know, think about it, folks. One green candle out of what? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. One out of five. I mean, it's been consistent like that. One out of four. Now you had a little bit of a relief here, relief bounce, but dude, ain't no way you could call that. Like, where are the levels here? That's in the middle of nowhere. Where are you seeing the liquidity there? You know, that's past. I mean, nothing, nothing. you know, so this is all just market makers' game right now, and this is what they're doing. And I'm not gonna fight them. Hey, if that's what they want to do, now we may have a relief, you know, bounce here, and we may just form a little bear flag again, get the indicators up, but it may stop me out. But that's okay. I'll probably just go right back in because I'm stubborn like that. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. And on one hand, it kind of makes me angry at myself for just trying to go along on these things. But on the other hand, hey, I'm liking it because I'm losing on the longs and I'm holding a put. So great. And my oil calls may be going down tomorrow, but that's okay. I think in the long run, they don't expire until June. In the long run, we're going to be okay. It's going to come right back up and probably higher than it was before. So, new all time highs, I say, uh, either late this month, at the end of this month, or early June. That's how fast these moves are happening right now. Way faster than, I guess. I guess people say way faster than they have seen them, but I think that might just be a little bit of an illusion. You know, it's hard to ignore world news and headlines when you're looking at them every day. I'm gonna go ahead and add two more to this. average it out. $50 over our maximum, you know, bets, but I think we're okay. I think we're setting ourselves up to win big here. It's going to be a slow and steady ride down. Maybe to here. Or here. Or here. I don't know. But we're going to have drops every now and then. Like hard drops. But it's like, that's what it seems to have been doing, you know? Like fast drop, right? And then slow, fast drop. Slow, 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 slow. Up a little bit and then boom, fast drops. Slow, 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 slow. Expected a fast drop. Now, you could look at that as like a loss in momentum of the move, but I'm not so sure. I don't think so. I think we've been being proven wrong on that the whole night. So, I'm not going long again. This is the last trade. Win or lose, no regrets. We're going to let it go. All right? It's getting late, and these are 5-minute candles we're looking at, so time passes pretty quick. All right, so since it's so late, I might just go ahead and close this out. Unless it turns on me, then I'll wait. Oh, man, I don't want to end negative. We're so close. I could have closed out for a little bit of a profit today. I know it's going to drop, man. It's just time. Yeah, and I got to go to sleep. Just do your thing already. Come on. If this was like real money on the line, then yeah, I would probably wait. I don't care. Okay, 350. I think that'll close us green on the day, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're up $75 after all that. Look at that, man. We could, man. I can't even see my executions right now. Let's see what we did. Okay, wasn't as high up as I thought, but man. See, I could have just held on this candle and just let it ride on down, but no, I had to get jiggy with it. It's okay. So yeah, it looks like we're just softly floating down into the open tomorrow. I might just go ahead and be ready to sell my put immediately, just in case it decides to go back up. But we'll see. I don't know. If it goes up, then I'm definitely gonna hold it, and I might even hold it for a few days, a couple of days. So let's just take a look at how we did tonight, our trading history. I mean, we won, but we were losing big too. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trades. All right. Way more than necessary. And we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, no. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, about half and half. And luckily, I was able to pull that out at the very last. I said 400 plus 400, huh? See, there's so much slippage on this thing. I got to get a new data feed and go back to NinjaTrader, I guess. But yeah, all in all, we wind up winning. So if any of you are watching this video, watch any of these videos, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe and share. I just need 50 subscribers to go live. You know, once I'm there, that'll be a great milestone. In any case, you all have a blessed night or morning wherever you are at in the world. This is A Team Trading Strategies signing off.